Hi all.
Hey everyone. How's
Hi,
everyone?
do you hear me well?
Yeah.
Yes. Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Hola, Andrés.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, bien.
I suggest you guys record the video. I'm doing that right now, but probably good to have someone else do it as well.
Okay, I will do it also.
So I guess I'll start. My name is Stefan Bisson. I'm not running for election at this point. Someone else.
Okay, hi, I'm Fadi. I'm representing EOS Arabia, and I'm running for as candidate for this election.
Yeah, I am Andres Lares from Venezuela. I am running as a candidate representing Taglatán. Here we go.
Okay, I think I lost you for a little while. So I'm Dave Cortez from Puerto Rico. I'm not running for a candidate.
Cypher, would it be possible for you to mute your mic when you're not talking? I think we've got some background noise coming in. Okay, well, nice to meet everyone. This is why I'm joining Eden, is actually in these trial elections. I'm not running for election, but I do enjoy meeting other people of the EOS community that I've never talked to. I was just pleasantly surprised by the first trial election I joined, with how fun it was and how I appreciated getting to know people. So a quick intro for myself. I'm one of the co-founders of EOS Nation. We're a block producer on EOS since before the launch of the network. And yeah, I guess that's it for me at this point, but looking forward to learning more about you guys and your platforms.
Okay, thanks. I'm happy to be also in this trial election. I was in the first one, I remember. No, the pre-first one. The first one, I missed it. Actually, I'm to be candidate for this trial election for promoting EOS for the Arab speaking around the world. I'm living in Spain, but I'm Arabic native, originally from Syria. And I have translated the EOS proposal into Arabic, and I'm now working to translate the book into Arabic. And of course, I was in the ICO of EOS three years ago, and I'm a believer of this project. And what I see that there is a lack of translating into Arabic in very disappointing way, because we have more 300 million Arabic speakers, and there is nothing about EOS. Just if there is any recommendation about it's very small pieces. So that is my interest in promoting, and if there is any kind of prizes, I will put it into translating the book and promoting it in Arabic. And if it is a big prize for translating also the website, the EOS community into Arabic.
Yeah. Well, hi. I am here in Latam from all my life, and I am a serial entrepreneur in blockchain activities. I am many believe about the blockchain opportunities for my people in the same way, because we have a broken system. I believe more in EOS and the EOS ecosystem more than my own government people. And I am here because the possibility of migrate the actual centralized system that govern of all around my world here in Latam, like the business model, the payment system, the passport system to get in is it's hard to make simple things here in Latam, because we have many blogs and political bad behaviors, and That's all because we don't have algorithm that we could trust in that algorithm, and we could believe in that, and we could setting up the algorithm if we don't want the way that they grow. And EOS have the possibility, IOCO ecosystem has the possibility that change very well my life, the life of my family, the family of my family, and that is, and with many with uh, a tight budget, I think we could introduce more people in the ecosystem, but not for financial, more for system that the system of the building of the microeconomies, the macroeconomies, and the micro entrepreneurs, macro entrepreneurs, all in the same system around EOS. And I believe that is the way that Latin America could achieve the financial growth and exponential technology innovation, and EOS ecosystem get the real people that want this technology, because believe me, Latin American people really want EOS, but it's like a not fair game for all can play, because many political, economical, and many things around the way to EOS that grow. And I can make that easy to the people that don't know that we are here to grow with this growth with all this community, and I can make that bridge. And I'm here to engagement with you people and with you all, and that is.
Great. Thanks. Thanks for sharing your ideas. Nice to know more about you. Quartz, did you have something you wanted to say?
No, basically, well, maybe some questions. I lost a little bit of the sound, so I'm right. It's only FEDIAR and Cyberbayar that are running for election, right?
That's right.
Okay, so maybe having a couple of questions for each one of you, so it's better to understand. And specifically, I think that's how Bison mentioned that's what I like about EOS, the possibilities and coming together to build something. Yeah, it's not about the get rich next day get rich scheme that everybody's talking crypto, but on the reality of the real soul of what we started doing like many years ago of transforming the economy and giving that resources to everybody. So I really appreciate. I'm pumped to have this discussion. So maybe FEDIAR and Cyberbayar can share specifically from the standpoint of your project a little bit more detail on the description or what would be. I know that you kind of mentioned both of you a little bit, but maybe from the standpoint of short term, what you want to achieve short term, right? Because the election is much of a city of doing something like really big in this space. But from the standpoint of what we are trying to achieve in this election, what would you do with the amount of EOS that is going to be shared?
The possibility with this election and with this budget is the beginning of a big DAC, decentralized autonomy community here in Latam, where all the people around the EOS ecosystem in Latam could get in with DAC Latam as the bridge project within the startups and entrepreneurs that don't know about EOS, and we could make the headquarters with a little bit amount of EOS, because here in Latam, rent a headquarters is pretty cheap, and with a headquarters decentralized in decentralized ways in Buenos Aires, Caracas, Colombia, many headquarters with this thing. We need to build a bridge with all here in Latam, and for a long term, make the bridge with another communities, and EOS could be this bridge, but we need the headquarters. I was thinking in the Apple, Amazon, that startup beginning in a very tight garage. I believe that Latam could be that garage that all the people could get in and make stuff and engage with the technology, but we don't have it, and we could achieve it with the event process and govern it, that headquarters, that mini garage in many Latin communities with Eden smart contract and with Eden stuff.
So specifically, are you saying that you'd rent office space to start this community or these efforts that you want to lead? Because I guess what we're talking about here is 1,000 EOS, to be clear on the budget we're discussing. So I just like to know specifically, yeah, exactly. Like Courts mentioned, short term, what are you going to do with the funding if you receive it?
In the short term, we could achieve the legal form to make this big if we want. And with the legal form, that make some cost to achieve the advisory and the registration with the
and do you have any idea on further funding afterwards? Because if you spend an amount, you know, the donation amount on getting legally registered, maybe renting an office space, you know, what comes after that when perhaps you don't have additional funding?
You could repeat it?
I'm just wondering if there's a sustainable way to continue raising funds for your idea above the 1,000 EOS.
Oh yeah, with this headquarters, we could achieve mini projects that like NFTs, token project, community token project. We did headquarters because here the people don't have the resource to do the stuff. We need with some place to go and make the stuff, and that's
sure.
why
okay.
there.
Okay, thanks for your answers.
Nice. Actually, according to the funding for this trial election, from my side, I prefer to do it for the translating materials into Arabic, specifically the governance model and the experience itself into Arabic and build awareness. Translating Dani book into Arabic and translating the EOS community website and the resources into Arabic. I think with this budget, of course, the budget will go to the persons who will work on translating and engaging them into the system. So I hope after engaging, for example, 20 or 30 persons into translating and building this in Arabic, they will bring another 20 and 30 and so on. So it is a small funding and then growing more and more. And the more important thing from my side into this election, that the content and searching on Google is the main key to build awareness about any models. So without having a content, and especially if large numbers of users don't speak English, so the content will be key important things.
Which book? Sorry, I missed the title of the book that you're intending on.
More equal, yeah. Dani book, More Equal Animals. Yeah.
Okay, Dan's book, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I know there's a lot of translation going on that book. Is Arabic not part of the languages that are being translated?
No, at all.
Okay. And how much funding do you think that would require for that part of translation?
I think for the book translation, 100 IOS will be good for it, for starting. The full price, it will be more about translating the material also on the website. Okay. For the book, because I'm working actually on the translation, so the funding is only for proofreading and formatting, but the translation itself, I did it.
You've already done it. Okay.
Yeah, because you know, you can't guarantee someone else to understand something he is not engaged in. It's impossible. He will translate something else. So no, okay. Totally, okay. I did 80%, but it is about, you know, some proofreading and adding some.
So if you win round 2, you think you'll be able to complete that part?
Yeah, totally.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
good.
Yeah. Okay, well, seems like
we need to arrive to concessions now before, or
we can vote at any time. We can continue discussing if we want to. If you guys have other things you want to share, on my side, it feels pretty clear on what you guys are offering. I'm not sure exactly how many votes we need. If it needs to be unanimous for it to move on. Maybe does anyone know?
I'm not sure. We will write it on the Excel sheet or.
That's right. Oh yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Yeah, we are group 11.
Group
okay.
11.
Okay. Should have been more prepared. I don't have that sheet up.
So everyone can write directly, right?
I have a problem. I want both.
Seems like my access is denied. Are you able to access the spreadsheet, Courts?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I use the link from the email.
Here is the link.
All right. Well, I'll share what I'm currently leaning towards voting for Fadi Amir. Sorry, how do you pronounce your name? I think Andres. I messed that up.
Andres.
You're Andres and Fadi. Fadi. Okay. Yeah. I'm likely going to vote for Fadi because I like that his scope of work is very defined and precise, and that, you know, this funding is going to be used towards a concrete end that is going to be measurable and that is definitely going to help other people in the Arab community, learn about EOS, learn about More Equal Animals, learn about this process. So I think that's a very worthy reason for funding. And yeah, I'm going to vote for Fadi.
So I'm leaning for Andres because I have a lot of interaction with the Latin community, so I know what they're trying to achieve and the resources they're trying to do. So this seems to be a good idea. I like I would love to have like a middle ground because I understand the opportunity and the things that Fadi want to achieve too. Yeah.
Right. What happens now? I guess we need to find consensus among the group. I mean, I also like to support Cypher Badger's idea. I've participated in some of the projects that come out of Latin America. I see that they're big supporters of EOS and they're very active in their communities and in the EOS community as well. So that's nice. But at this time, I'm not really ready to change my vote. But at the same time, I would hate for no one to move on from our group. I think you guys will have to try to convince us, Fadi and Cypher.
I think Cypher, for Cypher, I don't know, if you prefer, I think the only point I know it is maybe not fair, but for the Arab community, we don't have any representative. And anyway, regardless of the price, I mean, I'm working on the book anyway, but I think promoting that someone representing, I'm not speaking about Arabic countries, Arabic speaking, because Arabic are native everywhere. Maybe it is good opportunity just to have it in the second round, because for Latin Americans, I think they are more in engagement in crypto, but I don't know. It is up to you anyway.
Yeah. No, thanks for sharing.
Yeah. In my point of view, the budget is not the problem. The problem is the way to achieve all the both projects. But I am here because the proof of the community around the project we could achieve with all around is more than the budget we could achieve. It's more than, hey, I am here, I am dressed, real people with real intention, and it's not about financial. It's about, hey, we believe in that guy and that people, and hey, we could support you. You will bring the solid project. I understand that my project don't look like very well presented or defined, but the intention is that is the real point, because the goal is a legal entity here in Latam with many regulations around Latam, because EOS is the compliance blockchain. Is that or the people don't want the say that, but EOS is pretty compliance, and here at Latam we need blockchain with here serious compliance and with a legal entity, that Latam entity that we could the faucet of fund from the funds from EOS, we could achieve many projects with legal way, in the legal way. With
what about if you only reach round 2? You qualify up to round 2, but not round 3. What kind of impact would 100 EOS have on your project? And also, could you type out the name of your city? I'd just like to look it up on the map. I'm just curious.
Caracas,
okay,
Venezuela.
Caracas. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And what about the 100 EOS question?
100 euros could achieve the legal registration for all the business or the community we could big growth, and it's like 10 years for register the name, 10 years more for a legal entity in here in Venezuela. It's pretty cheap with the legal representation. And I don't know if we with 100 years could achieve the regulation of California, Wyoming, the DAO way to do the stuff. I think it's like 200 EOS. It's like 500, yes, it's like that's the price. And if via internet, if the platform to register your business, that like a DAO, and Latam, we could achieve this registration with that budget.
Yeah, I have my opinion. I think that the prior point, your point was better for my vote, Andres, is that Venezuela community is the biggest outside China. So, but there's no like ambassador that is, you know, because it's considered like a USA technology, right? So there's no like formal leaders, and achieving some level of success, you can present yourself as something, you know, this works, and let's bring people together. I think there's a lot of opportunity because the community grew by the need, economical need, obviously, but by projects. There are a lot of projects, and the projects don't talk to each other. It's not EOS that brought them together. It's the different projects within EOS. So it's something that could help synergize the community in a positive way. Like Brian, I think his name, that won the first election, he became like ambassador, right? Talking to everybody, interchanging with everybody. That was great. I think that person was perfect for that. And we need more of that at this level, right? There's a lot of projects that need to be done. Don't get me wrong. I know there's a lot, but I think at this level, it's bringing people together so we can have an election like this with 300 people, 400 people, because we need 1,000 to have really leeway. So we need that. And it's sad because both projects kind of try to achieve that. I see more low-hanging fruit from Venezuela at this moment that from the community, even though we need both, right? It's just a matter of time, the way I see it.
Yeah. I like the idea, of course, in Venezuela. Actually, I think when I thought about the project, I thought about how to put the budget in something specific we can find the outcomes. So that is the way why I put it in this way, because you know, it is a good idea when we have the election, the final election, so we can present what we have achieved. So from my point of view, I'm pretty sure, or I'm sure I can deliver what I am working on. I'm also happy to hear from you, Andres. I mean, if in the next election, I mean, if the budget could achieve something specific, because I'm afraid that this budget is just for trial. So it is good to have something very specific to be presented as a story. So, and to be, of course, to be benefit for the community.
Both you guys make very good arguments. I really don't know what to do. How much time left do we have? Do we know? What?
I thought it is 15 minutes, but I think it is more or no.
Yeah, it's 50 minutes, but I'm not too sure when we started.
20, no. 20 minutes ago or 25, I'm not sure.
Yeah, or maybe 25 minutes ago. Yeah, around there.
How about we do it like a randomized? Let's do, because if not, we lose both. Head of tails.
Yeah, I would definitely be not happy if we lose both, for sure. We could randomize. I would not be opposed to that. Because I don't think I'm ready to change my vote. I came in here, looking for small, targeted, measurable things that we could accomplish, and that's really what Fadi is proposing. But I also appreciate the vision and the ideas that Cypher is bringing. I think going random would be easier on me than having to decide to change my vote, and I want someone to move on. What about you guys, Fadi, Cypher? Do you guys agree with the way we resolve the stalemate we've reached?
Yeah, it's totally okay for me.
Okay, Tony.
And then I don't want to make someone feel bad of changing my vote or having someone feel like the group didn't support. So I think since we're split, I think we go random. Then yeah, I like it.
How are we gonna do it? Like what's my name?
Well, I usually just use random.org when I got to do some random stuff.
Okay, let's do it.
I'll put up random.org.
Yeah, only one of us need to change the vote, right?
Yeah, exactly. So okay, let's do some.
I will change mine for the winner. Yeah. Perfect.
Can you guys
see your screen? Yes.
See my screen? Yeah. Okay. I usually do number randomizers list. I'll list randomizer. Here we go. So we've got Cypher, Badger, and we've got Fadi. All right. This is not the official randomizer. We're just going to test the process. So let's just see. I think I'll just click randomize, and then one of these two names is going to end up at the top, and then that would be our winner. But this is just a trial run. This is not the final randomizer. Okay. So we put Cypher last first. Let's do a few more tries.
Yeah, let's do 3.
Randomize. You see, Fadi came first. Let's do a few more trials just to practice. Cypher, Fadi. Seems pretty random to me.
Yeah, it's 50-50 anyway.
Exactly. So are you guys? Let me capitalize these names proper.
Let's do it.
So we'll just do it. This next click, that's it. Determines.
Yes, this is it.
All right. Good luck. Good luck, you guys. Thanks for coming on and sharing an idea. Would have been really boring if no one had an idea to present to the group. So I'm happy to see, and really I'm happy to see that both of our ideas are about growing the community in other languages and really expanding the reach of EOS, which I think is super important. And which is why ultimately, I'll be happy with whoever represents our group. Here we go. Good luck. Cypher Badger, congratulations.
Okay.
The algorithm has chosen you.
Nice.
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah.
And thanks.
Okay. Okay.
All right. I guess I gotta go change my vote. Sorry about your terrible luck, Fadi.
No,
I thought you had a great idea.
No,
yeah, it's just a matter of timing. I'm pretty sure this that resources will become. It's something that we as a team working too. So definitely.
And hopefully you show up next trial election and maybe you get some funding at that time for this project, you know.
Yeah, we'll keep working anyway. I'm happy also for Cypher for your project. Yeah, it is, and it is the same. You know, congratulations.
And I think I think that is not pretty clear what the deliverable that we could achieve with the budget, but the legal entity in my name as representative in Latin America, the EOS, is that the deliverable? Like,
yeah, that is a very clear deliverable, and yeah, if you're able to achieve this with 10 EOS or close to it, that's great. You know, that's if you need 5 extra EOS to it, you know, if you don't win round 2 and you need 15 EOS total, I'll be happy to pitch in an extra 5, you know, to make that happen. So we have a clear deliverable from our group. That'd be great.
Yeah. Definitely, me too. Yeah, I'm thinking how to help the community find Mar too. Now we're gonna start discussing that too, because definitely we need that too. I'm sad. I'm happy for.
We need a lot. Yeah. We need a lot of funding. We need all these ideas to get a bit of funding and to go out there and execute on these ideas, even if they are super big goals at first. You know, definitely EOS needs that, and clearly there's a lot of people with ideas that want to get out there and they just want a bit of funding to go along with it, which is very reasonable in my opinion. Yeah.
Let's see if Xayabaya can find he wins the next round. He can pitch in with the 5 million. Something there.
Maybe, yeah. I look forward to hearing looking at round 2, Cypher, to see how you do in your group, and yeah, I hope you do well.
Yeah, actually, I'm also happy that we do it in random way. I mean, it is good just to pick a project, not to say, okay, we don't have consensus, so we will not move forward. No, thanks for the idea. Actually, I didn't think before in just solution, so it is good also.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't even think of that solution. I was really worried, like, what are we going to do? Am I going to change my vote? I don't really want to. Are we going to send no one on? Well, that doesn't feel right either.
We need that in a smart contract. Many proposals, tight budget.
Oh, that is not a bad idea. Yeah.
It's a way of reaching consensus.
It is, absolutely. That's great.
Okay, so we can go.
I think.
So the round 2 will be for how many minutes? How many minutes for the
same amount of time? So it's going to be another 50-minute Zoom call, and more. It's going to be 4 rooms of 4 again, so same amount of people in the room, and then those 4 who win round 2. They're going to be random. It's going to be randomly chosen who's the ultimate winner of this trial election. So you need to win 1 more round to get into the final draw to be the final winner. All right, I'm going to leave the room, but it was great meeting all of you.
Me too.
I hope to see you guys around in the chats and in the next political playoffs.
Okay, nice meeting you. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
See you around.
See you around. Bye.